Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. I've got a reading for everyone today for Virgo season, which we are about to enter on the 23rd of this month. So the way that I'm going to do this month's readings, a bit different to how I normally do them. I'm going to draw four cards. I'm going to draw four cards and I'm going to draw a card from the magical messages from the fairies oracle cards by fabulous Doreen Virtue, as a monthly sort of overview of what you guys should maybe consider for the month. Right, Virgo season. I didn't want to do like a I didn't want to do like like the way we normally do this with like 6 cards and we go through the message for the month. I wanted to give it like a weekly breakdown so you guys get a general gist of what the month is about. I think with the astrological placements being as they are for Virgo season, it is really, really going to be somewhat of like a resources. Think resources themed. Think money, preparation, planning, diligence, okay? You've got to be making sure that your resources are properly managed and maintained. This might be a period where you need to tighten the purse strings a little bit. Not to say that you're going to be poor or anything. That's not. It's all in planning and preparation. And I think with both Mars and Mercury, both on the 5th of September, going into Virgo, it's going to be like a real drive to make plans, okay? Your conversation is going to be more to the point. It's going to be more productive. It's going to be more resources oriented, okay? This is what you're going to be planning in Virgo season. We have to think now about decluttering our life, be it bills, be it expenses, be it, things that are going to be more of an unnecessary add-on. Okay, what is it that we can remove from our life? Be it habits, be it friendships, be it communication methods, be it, whatever it is, we've got to think now progressive thinking. We've got to think now, I've got a hurdle to cross. I've got to make sure that my conversation isn't going to offend, because Virgo season is very straightforward, matter of fact. And I think you will find that the nature of the time now in the run-up to Libra season on the 23rd of September is keep conversation as clear-cut, as simple, as straightforward as possible. Do not get overly involved in too much conversation. Try your best to really look over, be discerning, I think. Do your best with friendships that just, they're not really serving a purpose anymore, kind of holding you back, if anything, Sag. Like, you gotta be analytical, I think, this month. You've got to give yourself, I'm not going to take any of those, I'm going to take the one that fell out. You've got to give yourself a discerning edge, right? Virgos are highly intuitive. This is a highly intuitive time. You've got to make sure that you are with the program. You've got to make sure that you are following suit to a sign that is with Mars in this sign as well, with Mercury. Mercury belongs in Virgo. This is where it's like things coming at you 100 miles an hour, like work, get it done, push it out. You got to think, it's a fast energy. Mercury is like the fastest planet of the zodiac. It is gonna feel very rushed, and you might feel like, oh my god, I don't have time for do all of this stuff, but there's so much to do. With Saturn going direct into Capricorn as well on the 6th of September, it gives you a real opportunity to get your head down. And I think this month really calls for you to get your head down, because you got to think hibernation period, time of your birthday. What can you put away? What can you save to make sure that you've got enough for that time, right? You got to think about it that way. When I say look at your friendships, again, you need to be careful of things that distract you. Okay. Now, what do I have for you guys? For the first week, I have Strength card in reverse. This is for exiting, I think, Leo season. We've got the Pisces full moon on the 26th. So it might be a time for you to look at your ambition and your drive and your intentions. I have the Knight of Pentacles going into the first week of September. I have the Eight of Pentacles. And for the last week, I have the World card in reverse. Okay, Strength card in reverse. Sagittarius, there is a certain drive that you are going to... you're going to have to get with the program, basically. Leo season is running out, and it is going to be an end to like the fun and shenanigans. Virgo is a serious sign, and you are going to have to get your head down, and I think you're going to feel it from all directions. You are really going to have to get organized, focused, analytical. You're going to need to plan, okay? You're going to need to plan. End of Leo season, I want you to make peace with all of the things that didn't quite make a lot of sense to you around that time. Around the time of summer, we know it's been a fabulous time. We know we've all had lots of fun, and we can all wish that summer would last forever, but you got to be a little bit discerning now. You got to be a little bit analytical. Strength card in reverse. I don't want you guys to take this as like a, oh shit, I'm going to get overwhelmed. There's so much going on. If this is a Leo in reverse with you, maybe leave them in Leo season, right? But I want this to also be the end of like frivolous, over the top bad habits. I want this to also be a time of putting away like things that you know are holding you back. Letting go of certain associations that are just not part of your life anymore, Sag. And we really need to be fair on ourselves. We really need to look within ourselves and use this Pisces full moon as an opportunity to see where it is in your life that you are genuinely holding yourself back. Where is in your life that you know that you could be doing more to preserve your peace of mind, your sanity, your intentions. Okay, let go of certain bad habits. It's already time. Leo season needs to be put away now on the 23rd. I love Leos. I love Leo season, don't get me wrong. But it's about time, Sag. Draw in those purse strings. Do yourself a favor. Nourish and take care of yourself. Don't be so dependent on getting your gratification from a whole group and a whole crowd of people. This needs to be you in precision focus mode now. This needs to be you like really being able to be organized and having your life arranged, like having the things that are important for you to do on point and ready. Okay, so Pisces full moon 26th of August. Make sure that you have got everything that you need to put away ready to be put away with the calling in of September, all right? Friendships, bad habits, spending money, like just, it's not a time for all of that fun and over-the-top madness and all the rest of it. It is a time, however, for getting your head down. Knight of Pentacles. This is the Virgo card, right? This is someone who is not whizzing around. Well, actually, you know what it is? It's someone who is really consumed in getting shit done. Okay? But they're getting shit done properly. They're not doing things just for the sake of doing things. Everything has a result, an end point. Okay? And I think this is what is asking you for the second week of Virgo season to really make sure that you are meticulously detail-oriented, planning things carefully, making sure that you know where all your money's going, making sure that you are organised at how you're spending your day, making sure that you know what your investments are. How are you going to use this time as productively as possible for it to be lucrative for your finances so that you can really show it off around the time of your birthday? Third week, this is going to be around the time of, I want to say, new moon in Virgo. Yeah, so on the 9th is a new moon in Virgo, which is really going to be a super intuitive time. It's going to be a time for discernment. It is really going to be a time for you to decide, like, what it is that is important to you. Okay? Venus goes into Scorpio on the 11th. Mars goes into Aquarius on my birthday on the 10th of September. Sorry. You've got to get your head down. And I think if you really start planning and preparing now and getting yourself organized and really getting your head down and working really, really hard, come time of your birthday, you won't have to work so hard. But I want you to really take note of this guy. He's not a novice. He is a seasoned professional, okay? He knows what he's doing. You might as well stick a blindfold on him and he'll still have all those pentacles in line. This is an opportunity for you to make that money. September, Virgo season, especially when Mars goes direct in Aquarius. Use this time for discernment. Use this time for like precision, like focus. Real drive, real like analytical, real responsibility. Okay, real heart chakra. I want this from my heart and go for it. Now, leaving Virgo season, I have the world in reverse, but Mercury goes into Libra on the 23rd. Libra season starts on the 23rd. And we've also got this new moon in Aries on the 24th of September. So it all happens very quickly. This, I think, that week for you is going to be an opportunity where you will need to come to terms with things that haven't been working out for you. Things that are limiting you, self-fulfilling prophecies, karma as well. Sagittarius, I want you to be really careful of your karma. Keep your business to your business. If you go out there, if you hurt someone, it's going to come back. Keep your karmas clean. And I always say that, all right? You don't like someone, you don't want nothing to do with them, they can literally disappear from your life. They don't even need to exist. You intentionally making things difficult for other people puts your world upside down. Don't do it. Like, what is for someone else is for someone else, and what is for you is for you. Be really mindful, Sagittarius, that you're not really going out of your way to hurt people. Be really careful, Sagittarius, that you are keeping your karma clean so that things work out beautifully in your favour. We really want to see you survive. We really want to see you succeed, but just make sure you're not hurting anyone in the process. Whatever hurt you put out is gonna come back. Just be careful, right? You need to wish everyone well, and you've got to do whatever you can to make sure that you're not falling in a pit of shit, this isn't working out for me, and this isn't working out for me, and this isn't working out for me. Focus on yourself. Focus on what is good for you. Focus on what it is that you can do to improve your life. And I really think by planning, saving some money, and, you know, getting some ambition, you guys can really conquer whatever the hell you want to conquer in your life. And I think Virgo season is going to be that push that you guys need to just get on with it. Why did I bring up that story about keeping karmas clean? I am a firm believer, and it might have something to do with my religious background or the way I was raised, but my parents always said to me, what is meant for you is meant for you, and no one in the world can take it away from you. What isn't meant for you, in the same token, will never come to you, regardless of how hard you try for it. Don't look at what other people are doing, and don't take from other people. Don't even wish them ill. If you don't like them, you know what you can do about that. You can just literally move on. Like, they don't even need to exist. What I don't think you guys should do, however, is go on a self-sabotage spree by putting out all of this weird energy that's only going to come back to you guys and pull your world in reverse. Don't do that. Really, really, really stay away from that behavior, Sag. I know you guys are so, like, passion driven. You guys are such a philosophical sign. Like, you know better already. I know you do. But don't put your energies in places that are going to mean that your world is flipped upside down. You really need to focus on yourself. And the card that came out for you from the Doreen Virtues messages from the Fairies Oracle card is connect with nature. What does it say? It says, you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So maybe, Sagittarius, take some time out in Virgo season, which is an earth sign, to go take a walk in nature. Like, go spend time in a forest surrounded by trees, ground yourself. Get like some stones that will help you ground yourself. What are good examples of grounding stones? Carnelian is a fantastic one. My personal favourite. Get yourself a big slab of black tourmaline. That always grounds me. Peridot is a great grounding stone. What else? You know, you can Google that stuff online. But Sag, use this time to plan, I want to say. And just the planetary positioning, just the elements in themselves will push you along as well with that, and it will give you a really nice opportunity to just connect with yourself and don't be so concerned with what's going on around you. You don't have to. Anyway, Sagittarius, I hope that you find this useful. I will have the weeklies ready at the end of the week. I want you guys to go and follow me on Instagram, Ruby Reads Tarot. If you want to book a reading, you can do it at rubyreadstarot.com. And thumbs up this video, please, if you liked it. Love you guys. You guys are so important. And just really come to yourself, connect to yourself. Take care. Have a beautiful season. And I shall see you guys soon. Take care.